Hey everyone, so today I have my TMC and I have my optic, but I do not have my accessory. So no flashlight or anything, but I want to go over exactly where I'm going with this today. So for the TMC, for years I ran a faux PEQ 15 constructed out of ABS plastic, and it came with the light and laser combo. I had green and red laser, so it hasn't been bad. But this, I'm going to say, is classic. So in more modern time, I started running this PEQ box, smaller, and it's just a flashlight, but I don't think I have a battery in it at the moment. I don't. So what I want to cover is the difference between these two and what to pay attention for, and how price, even with tariffs, is getting better. So let's start with the PEQ 15. So this is a classic. I started using this one right after I got the TMC. It gave me a sort of a military loadout feel when I hit the field with my TMC. It gave me what I needed in the way of flashlight and laser, but most fields that I attend do not allow lasers. So the flashlight feature came in handy, but not so much the laser feature. So moving forward, this one's old. It's been through quite a bit, but still works, as you see. But more specifically, it's just been bumped and bruised, but this was the problem with ABS plastic. They used to manufacture a ton of stuff out of ABS plastic, but it's not very durable. So over time, things like, got wore out. This plastic piece is kind of wore out. And this isn't metal right here. This is plastic. This is metal. And it's warped through being in the heat and being attached to the gun, and you tighten it down and things like that. So over time, there's a lot of characteristics with ABS plastic that just makes it not good for the sport that we're in. So fast forward, I decided to order a new PEQ box. This was constructed out of nylon polymer. And if I get it close enough to the camera, you can probably see it's got some texture to it, which is good. So this is a different feel all around the board. It's more solid. This PEQ box feels more flimsy, and you can actually hear the battery moving around in it. But with this one, it's more secure. It's a stronger material. Not only that, it feels more durable, if I'm saying that correctly. So what would be the key difference? Well, this is just a flashlight. I saw no point in getting something that had a laser and a flashlight if the fields I attend don't use lasers. So that may be different for some of you all, but not for me. So with that being said, the light is good. It actually came with a rat tail switch that I could put onto my rail if I needed it, but I've yet to use the switch. However, again, production quality on this is much better, and it uses an LED, where this one is still using a small light bulb. So much brighter LED in here. Smaller construction, more firm, and I guess you could say durable construction on these. So I would recommend, if you can find a PEQ box, even if it's in this style or D-Bow A2 or whatever, I would suggest finding something composed of nylon as opposed to just ABS plastic. ABS plastic is going to be cheaper, and if you have a budget, I understand. But if you can spare the extra $5 or $10, and depending on where you shop, both of these I got off of AliExpress. They tend to be within the $25 to $30 range. So I would suggest, if you can spare the $25, at most maybe $30, you can procure yourself one of these. And they work really well. They're durable. They feel different. They feel more, I don't know, like I said, they just feel more durable. And this one is held up. I posted pictures in the various Facebook groups of my marker after a day of gameplay, and this thing held up. It got hit. No cracks, no damages. It doesn't warp. And the material under here, this piece is also composed of the nylon polymer. It's not warped at all. You can't even tell that I've tightened it down. Whereas on this one, like I said, you can see that this piece, you can see how it's moving. It's warped from being hooked up because it's ABS plastic. So that's all I had today. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.